Hey, welcome to the next video on the ultimate leadership adventure journey we're on together. And I'm outside at my place in front of the Go-Tel. And we have been moving around because my little piglet wants to come and join the party. And if you can hear him in the background, please forgive the fact, well, this is live. What can I say? You're going to be watching it from a tape, but we're going to talk about something incredibly important, and it is about words. Now, you know that I am a word watcher. I'm a word watcher for you. I am constantly, well, here he comes. I don't know if you're going to be able to see him, but he's right here in front. I'm a word watcher for you, and I want to go one more besides just being a word watcher, because words are really about the intent behind the words. And so if you look at what your intent is, your words kind of can go in place with that. But sometimes we use words just unconsciously. So I'm going to use this as an example. When your intent is to be loving, like I've got the pig in front of me, right? So I want to say I love you to the pig. So I'm like, I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm just, but I could also go, I hate you, you're wonderful, you're ugly. I could say any of it as long as the intent is right. Same thing with if I said something like, I love you, but it was the wrong intent. So your words have power, but the intent behind them has even more power. So let's go through some of the Weenie words that it would be nice if you eradicated. The first one is going to be don't. Now, our minds really don't hear don't. Plus, don't is kind of like a command. So when we say something like don't drop that, the mind, it's been noted, doesn't hear don't. It hears drop that. So if you say don't drop that, the person will drop it. Don't forget, they'll forget. So how do you replace that? You say things like hang on tight or hold tight, and then they're going to hang on tight. But if you say don't drop that, pow, it's gone. Or remember versus don't forget. So if you can put what you're saying in the positive, you will be a better leader and people will be helped more. The next one is can't and won't. Now, in reality, most of the time you can. Like if somebody says, can you do something? And you say, I can't. It's not really true. Most of the time it's that you don't want to. So this is a great technique to be able to say, somebody asked you a question and you don't want to. You might say, well, here's what I can do, rather than, well, I can't do that, or I won't do that. That's kind of negative. And then people are like shut down. But if you said, they ask you a point blank thing that you don't want to do, and you go, well, here's what I can do, it's just so much more powerful. And next is the just and onlys. And we have a tendency to really use these to kind of negate ourselves. So one time what happened, they said, oh, are you part of this organization? And here's the words that came out of my mouth. I went, oh no, I'm just the speaker. I completely put myself as less than, instead of I'm the guest speaker, or I'm honored to be the guest speaker. So when you say I'm just this, or I'm just the boss, or I'm only their mom, or I'm only the mom, you're negating yourself, and it doesn't do you any good. So get rid of just and only. Another one is the try. You all know this, it's a Yoda thing. I'll try to do it. Either you're going to or you're not going to. But trying never gets it done. So attempt to eradicate that. The other one that kicks everybody's patoolie is you know. Now, people who say you know, don't know, they say you know. And I believe most of the time they say it is they don't even realize. They're doing it as a filler, which shows a lack of confidence for a leader. So instead of saying, you know, just relax in it, hold for a moment, and just talk. I have a client that says you know so often, and it slides in so fast, she wants to fill all the time, that when I say, no, I don't know, which is a technique I use, she'll go, I never said that. I'm always like, I guess I imagined hearing it. So have somebody help you. Be your word watcher if you fall into you knows, or what I say, does that make sense? These things weaken us. The last couple that I want to mention is, of course, things that are going to hurt you, like honestly, to be honest, or to be perfectly honest. All of those beg us to think, are the rest of the time you're talking, you're not honest? And people will say that, well, to be honest. So if you find yourself or someone else saying it, correct that. It's a weakening behavior. Let me make sure I've got all. Oh, the last one that I want to give you is one that I'm sure you've heard, and it's the but versus and. So the minute you say anything and put a but in it, you negate everything that went before the but. So if I say, oh, I really love that, but Can we do this and this and this and this? Or yeah, that's really good, but you're always negating it. You still want to add something in, just replace but with and. Oh, that's really good. And could we also do a little bit extra? Or, oh my gosh, that was fabulous. And could we? Or and what about? So instead of but, use and. So there they are. I mean, it's don't, it's can't, it's just, it's only, it's try, it's but versus and, it's honest, honestly, to be honest, it's you know. Those are weenie words. Have a weenie roast and get rid of all of them because they don't serve you. All right, to good word watching, to having wonderful farm animals that love you, to being outside on a beautiful day, thank you for being on the ultimate leadership journey with me.